Hallelujah, Yahweh. Praise YAHWEH. In the name of the Son, the mighty God, YAHWEH, Bet Nun Sofit, YAHWEH. Welcome to Black Gods of Yahweh Media. And in this particular video, I want to talk to you guys about what I do specifically and what my mission is on YouTube. Now, many of you brothers and sisters out there with extensive knowledge in the Hebrew Israelite awakening and the knowledge of Yahweh, most of my videos and information are not for you, although you can get something out of them. You could have been in this knowledge for 80 years and there's something I'm going to talk about that you probably never thought about. But usually what I do is for those just coming into this knowledge and those who are new to this knowledge in general, who are on the fence or just don't know what's going on. And I want to make a video for the so-called African American that's in the dark. That's why you see total darkness right now. And I want to bring up a hypothetical scenario or two or three or four about the direction you're going, what you love, and what you're fighting for. To the so-called African American that is still in the dark, Black Judah that's lost. Let's say the world lasted 50 years from now. It's not going to. We are in a high judgment. But this is a hypothetical. And let's say that as it is today, as far as you're concerned, your fight for politics, for celebrity worship, for feminism, for the LGBTQIAC, whatever, your fight for them, and 50 years from now, it's going to be a world that's 50 years worse. The first thing I'm going to do, Slakia, that's 50 times worse. The first thing I'm going to do is ask you a question. For those of you that believe in politics and in the white man's system, what's changed for you in 400 years? I mean, we're getting killed so fast and so abundantly in the middle of the street. I can't even keep up with my timeline on how many of our people are being slaughtered in the streets by our enemy. I can't keep up anymore. It's hard to do. I mean, I need a couple of secretaries. That's how bad it is. And thinking about 50 years from now, you being at the age that I am at and you have no grandkids, because you have subsided and given into this gender fluidity and homosexuality and LGBTQ culture. You've given into celebrity worship and people like Cardi B and Kylie Jenner and Megan Thee Stallion. 50 years from now, they're going to be pretty much showing their body parts plain nudity on the screen. So think about the world that you're going to actually be living in. If you're going to be living at all. High police state, plagues, disasters, natural weather destruction, protest. Is this really what you want? Before I actually even came into the Israelite awakening, I had given up on these things already. I had given up on the white man system. I had given up on politics. I had given up on who's the president, who's not. None of those things mattered because I understood that they didn't care anything about me. So you might as well turn to your God, YAHWEH, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh ben Yahweh. So I know what you're going to say. Oh, here we go again, because I'm talking to the so-called African American in the dark. Hebrew Israelites are just Christians on steroids. I've heard this before. But that argument, it doesn't hold water because you've been taught incorrectly. You've been taught that the Old Testament laws are done away with, and another group of people is God's chosen people. That's a totally different understanding. That's another religion. For example, I'll put it in the terms you can understand, because if you are a so-called black American in the dark, the white man is your God. Now, I have a video that you can go back and look at that. It's simplistic, highly true. That's like studying the Roman Empire without studying Greece or the ancient Greek society or the ancient Hellenistic era. That would be equivalent to that. You can't have one without the other. So you have the Christian church saying, don't follow the Old Testament laws. Leave the Old Testament alone. But if you do that, everything that's for you, that's going to help you, is totally done away with. So your argument about what we believe is similar to Christians, it's totally incorrect. So you're fighting for a system of man, of people that hate you. You're crying to the same people that's destroying you. You're waiting for somebody to become a president. You know, I was watching the Black Channel and Professor Black Truth. I was watching it, and he had an entire hour or two asking people that was voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, what are they going to do for black people? What have they said, and why are you voting for them? Black people gave every excuse in the world, and they could not answer the question. No one could answer the question. So all of my people that believe in politics and celebrity worship and gender fluidity and LGBT and our sisters believing in feminism, it's a dead end. It's complete destruction. So this is going to be, I think, the last time I'm going to have a video just focused on the so-called African American that's completely in the dark. Because at this point, you're just going to have to get it when you get it, if you get it. So what are you fighting for? If you watch this video and you just happen to come across it and you're not a Yahweh, you're not a Hebrew Israelite, this video I'm laying out to you is very simple. What you're fighting for in the next 50 years is going to be 50 times worse than what you're going through right now. So tell me, what's the benefit of it? What would be the benefit of it? So you might as well turn to your God, YAHWEH, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh ben Yahweh, and find truth, salvation, peace, freedom, and the kingdom that's coming. This is Black Gods of Yahweh Media. Until next time, I want to say shalom and peace.